What's up, people? In this video we're going to be going over the new limited time mode called Arms Race coming to Rogue Company. In this video we're going to go over the game mode itself, when it drops, and which rogues are probably going to dominate in the new limited time mode. If you want to make sure to catch all my updates, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and let's jump right into the video. So the new Arms Race limited time mode is going to be a 4v4 game mode where weapons are going to spawn at specific locations on the map. Now you're basically going to have to take control of these points so that you control the weapons, because you are going to start this game mode with only a pistol. So that means if you cannot get to these points, if you cannot secure these weapons, you're going to have to try to dominate the other team with pistols only. It looks like there are only going to be 3 maps that you can actually play on this game mode. It's going to be Lockdown, Favelas, and Skyfell. These map choices here are very interesting to me because they each have a type of layout that can be very beneficial for certain rogues. I'm thinking of Lockdown specifically. We all know that Anvil can definitely dominate on that map, especially if the weapon spawns or one of the spawns can be in that top tower. Anvil's shield is going to effectively block off one side of that tower. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out and how it's balanced for rogues in general. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about the rogues that are probably going to do best in this new limited time mode. Here's my prediction. It's going to be Lancer, Fixer, Talon, and Anvil. Now, the reason that I say this, and we'll go over each, Lancer is going to be a dominating force in this game mode because of her speed. Since you have to get to these spots, hold down these weapons to secure them for your team, Lancer being able to get to spots, 3 to 5 seconds quicker than most people is going to be a huge deal. Because we all know that even if Lancer doesn't have backup with her immediately, she can hold her own in a gunfight, even if it's a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, fairly well, at least for a little while, right? And in reality, her goal isn't going to be to necessarily slay out in that situation. It's going to be to hold the enemy team off from getting the weapons first. So I think Lancer is going to be a big boon here, and you're really going to be able to coordinate with your Lancers and be able to have them shine in this game mode. The second rogue that I think is going to be dominating in this game mode is going to be Fixer. Even with the nerf to the Warrant, it's still one of the best pistols in the game. That 20 body damage, 30 headshot damage, and the fire rate on it makes it a ridiculous weapon. And if you don't have a primary, it still is a contender against a lot of those primary weapons, right? So I think Fixer is going to be a top pick simply because he has such a good pistol. Next up, we're going to have Talon, and I think Talon is going to shine here because he has Mag Glove. Being able to pull weapons from a distance is going to be a huge deal in this game mode. Talon is going to be able to get the jump on people or even bait certain weapon spawn points and just get your team a bunch of kills, especially if you're coordinating. And the last rogue here is going to be Anvil. I think Anvil is going to do well in this game mode because his shield has that potential to simply block off a important or a vital access point. So in demolition, your team would just probably walk around his shield. That's fine. You waste a little bit of time, but no big deal. In a game mode where you want to secure these weapons in order to get the advantage, that shield is going to be a huge hindrance to that. And moving to another access point or moving to another weapon spawn is going to be more time that you don't have the weapons that you want, right? So I think if you have like a Lancer, Anvil, Talon combo, they're going to be devastating at just holding people off from getting to these weapon spawns. And that's why I think Anvil is going to be such a big deal here. Now, with that being said, though, I think most of the defensive rogues are probably going to be good here. Anybody that has the potential to deter people or slow them down. So Trench, Vi, even Ronin to some extent, right, with the ballistic knife. I think this game mode is going to be a good way to get some of these rogues that may be underrated right now a little bit more shine, and just to swap up the meta a little bit in this new game mode, right? I mean, domination rank is still going to be the same, right? But it's fun to get a new limited time mode in there just to change it up a little bit so people don't get bored, so the game doesn't get stale. As always, people, let me know what you think of the new game mode coming out. Are you excited for this, or do you feel like Hi-Rez should be focusing their efforts elsewhere? And also, what rogue are you thinking of taking into the Arms Race game mode? As always, people, thank you for watching. Make sure to put a peace in the chat if you made it to the end. And also, I have a new 24-hour music stream up. It is a Life is Strange theme, just a nice little vibe for me as I'm editing. Feel free to go kick it in there. There's usually a few people in there just hanging out. A good way to give force, just talk with the community. And yeah, hope to see you all there. We'll be doing a live stream here in about 30 minutes. We're going to be doing some ranked gameplay, maybe doing some pistol only stuff. So make sure to drop in for that. And we're also going to be doing a giveaway. In any case, people, we will see you at the stream. This is Orsa Course. Peace, 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 peace.